Hello, everyone, and welcome to the world of the International Fab Talks. This is Andrea Crystal, the founder of the International Fab Talks. It has been a pleasant journey for me to connect with different people across the world. Most of the people are from Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. And when I say Tamil Nadu, it's not only from Chennai. There are people from different parts of Tamil Nadu who have joined me on the International Fab Talks. They have been supportive and encouraging me to conduct this podcast to make it appealing for one and all. When I say appealing, we have a person with us, a personality with us who's joining us all the way from the lovely city, Madurai. I guess Madurai is the temple city of Tamil Nadu and
Yes.
India, if I'm not mistaken. She's none other than Mrs. A.S. Shanti. She started her career as a KG teacher and she has reached up to the level towards the end of her career. She began to teach students at the PG level. So it's a journey from the KG level to the PG level. It's a beautiful transformation. How many of us hesitate to take up a career and to grow in that career or to grow in your profession? So here is a beautiful personality. We'll get to know more about her journey. This is part two. Earlier, I had met her in 2023. She had shared quite a few experiences with us. But now we would love to know more about her. She's none other than Mrs. A.S. Shanti. Let's join her and understand how she sees the world today and what are the new things that she is doing now for all of us. Hello, ma'am, and welcome to the session. Thank you so much for being here.
Vanakkam. Thank you very much.
Vanakkam, ma'am. Romba romba nandri, ma'am. Thank you for joining us and making this day special. Towards the end of the year, it's always good to connect and reconnect with the people we know and the people we love and respect, right? And so Mrs. A.S. Shanti is one person being loved and respected across all classes, I guess, like, or maybe all segments of people. They love her for who she is, right? From little children to senior people or senior adults, they all respect her for who she is. Ma'am, we'd love to know what have you been doing all these days? Like, how have you been spending your time? Before we go into the deeper conversation, I would love to know what do you think life is all about? At this age, what do you think life is? Now, if you ask me the same question, I have a different answer, but I'd love to know your answer. What do you think life is after experiencing so many different things in life?
Life is actually full of challenges. I just face it with happiness, and I want to live every moment a memorable, cherishable moment in my life. So I never give up my efforts to keep me young. So I meet young people to make me young and keep me alive always.
Wow, that's a beautiful answer. To be connected with the younger generation and the little ones, such that you get that energy again. You know, you get that lovely energy from the little children who are around us and the youth around us. Ma'am, now what would you give? I mean, let's not put it as an advice. What is the suggestion you would give to the younger generation? Most of them are focused on achieving something, and when they don't achieve it, they go through this depressive state. So, what is your suggestion to all the youngsters? How
I
to face life?
I feel that it is the responsibility of the parents to motivate them from the beginning. Even if they are not able to achieve something, they should say, okay, if not today, you will achieve it tomorrow. But I feel that 90% of the parents are the reasons for the downfall of the younger generation. Because they force them to, if at all there is a vacation, immediately they force the children to go for this class and that class. See, our neighbor children are going for this, opposite house, they are going for this. So I want my child also to get into all these kinds of extracurricular activities. So maximum, I feel it is the force given by the parents that makes the children depressed.
Yes, ma'am.
If
Yes.
at all they are left to their own, just giving them advice in whichever skill you want, you can, talent you want, you can develop that. I don't think there will be so many problems created here.
Ma'am, you've been a teacher all through your life. You've been spending more than 28 years. You still are very active with regard to teaching children and connecting with children, etc. Now, during this long stint of more than 2 decades, close to 3 decades, you might have met many, many people in your life.
Yeah.
Many people like your colleagues, friends, unknown people, maybe strangers as well, family members. Amongst all of them, you may have some people or maybe a few of them very close to your heart. Like, if you would love to share about them, what would you love to say about the people who have influenced your life till date?
First of all, I had to tell something about my parents because my mother was my role model because her handwriting was so beautiful. She went for the teaching career at the age of 16, and her handwriting on the board was so attractive and beautiful that no one can take the eyes out of that. So I was able to get 50% of her handwriting. And next thing is my father. My father, even at the age of 85, because in those days we didn't have ATM and other things, he has to sign in the check. So he'll be getting the pension. So his signature was the same. Even the bank manager had a doubt. Is it your father's signature? You say that his age is 85. I said, oh, of course, it is his signature. There will not be any trembling of his hands when he puts the signature. Very, very, very punctual, orderliness. And I think adapted 50% of that from my father. And then from schooling and the school days, I admired Miss Rajam, my science teacher. Such a, what you can say, wonderful teacher who made me, what you can say, if at all I become a teacher. Actually, I didn't want to become a teacher in those days, already I told you. But if at all I become a teacher, I must be like Miss Rajam. Very strict inside the classroom, very friendly outside the class. Once you step out of the class, she'll be very friendly. And Mrs. Saraswati, my physics teacher, who always gave me, what you can say, tips for getting more marks. And I got first mark in physics in the school. That is because of that teacher only. And in college, even in the other interview, I told you, Miss Gomez. Till today, I follow her. All, even what you can say, the way she handles the book in the class, textbook in the class, and looking at the students. So, such a role model for me was Miss Gomez. Next, our principal, Mrs. Shakuntala, just terror. She's like a, what you can say, tiger. Terrifying tiger. That is what we used to call her. And I admire her also. And when I did that PGDT course in Sifal, Hyderabad, Mr. Paul Guneshekar was my favorite teacher. I tried my level best to copy him because he used to use both hands to write on the board. And both hands have the same handwriting. That is the beauty and what you can say puzzle. Till now, I'm not able to get that handwriting. Such a wonderful sir for me. And Mr. Sachidanandan in MK University. He'll be a very short person. And in the classroom, when he starts taking the class, he's a polyglot also. He knows many languages, and he will travel from Madurai. He will travel all around India, and he will all go around the world also. So if at all we sit in his class, we'll have a, what you call, a vast knowledge. And I even now I pay my homage to him. And he's such a lovely teacher for me. Other than that, Janaki Raghunathan, my friend from 1980, even now our friendship is continuing. And she also came as a MCOM teacher to the school, and that budding relationship between us. She used to admire my handwriting, I used to admire her eyes. So it was vice versa. So till now, our friendship continues. But it so happened that after for maybe 10 years, we lost touch. From 1980 to 1990, we had in touch. But all of a sudden, I know that she went abroad, but I didn't know her. In those days, we didn't have the mobile number and other things. But I didn't know how to contact her. But I know that her elder son was Bharat. And I never go for this Facebook and other things, but I asked my son to help me so that I can find that name, Janaki Raghunathan. But I was not able to find out the Janaki Raghunathan. But Bharat Raghunathan was there. So immediately I sent a message to Bharat Raghunathan. This is Shanti from calling from Madurai. I just want to know if your mother is Janaki Raghunathan, who worked in Chennai. Immediately he said, Auntie, he called me. He said, Auntie, my mother used to say so many things about you, Auntie. So immediately I'll ask her to contact you. And from that, again, from 1995, I think we are continuing our friendship now. She's in America, but whenever she comes down, she will come to Madurai to visit me. And I'm so happy about it. Of course, Daumani Raj, my bestie, and Mrs. Kale Rassi. Mrs. Nirmala, these people are still in touch. And I'm very thankful and grateful to those people who always stood beside me. Whenever I got depressed, they will motivate me, and whenever happy, they used to share that happiness. And sharing the happiness is a great thing. And yeah, because we never like to share the happiness. We just want to keep it ourselves. That happiness, sharing happiness. Because when I get some prize or award, those people will be the person who used to get happy, to be happy before become happy. So that is, you can say, God's gift for me. So I have to thank God for getting me such kind of friends. The next thing is my husband. Of course, I left him there. My husband, who was my mentor always. And my two sons, the elder one, brevity is the soul of it. So he never talks, but he will do everything for me. And second one, he has such a lot of sense of humor. And it so happened that when we left the house and we went to Agra for a couple of months, when we came back, we found that nearly 3.5 lakhs of books were eaten by termites. It was really a shock for me. And I started crying. But you know what my younger son said? Amma, what is it? Why you alone want to be educated? Why can't a termite also get educated? So I said, what is it, ma? Nearly 3.5 lakh books. What books? No, ma. They are cost, but you know the cost. But termites never give importance to the money. We also should learn from the insects and animals. We should not attach our attachment to the importance to the money. That was really, I did not know whether to cry continuously or to laugh for what he said. Such a wonderful son. I had to thank God and my husband and my parents for getting sons like that. So I'm very grateful.
Excellent, excellent, ma'am. You know, the best part was the humorous part that the termites also enjoy.
Yeah.
The reading
Not a
the books, or
single book was there, ma. Almost all the books
I mean,
completely destroyed.
yes, dear. Now, what I'd like to ask you, ma'am, is did all these books belong to you? Did you have these
Yeah.
collection? This
Yeah,
collection?
it is nearly 4.5 lakhs books.
How come you got this huge collection, ma'am?
Every year, instead of getting silk saree, I will buy this. My husband will say, get a silk saree because you are in a very good position, a very good designation. But I will go for moderate one, but I will send more money for the books. And I had to thank Turning Point Publishers, where I just forgot his name, that owner, you know what, he had a kind of, you can say, um, a scheme where you can buy 1,000 rupees book now, and 1,000 rupees book every month of that year. So likewise, wherever there is a book exhibition, I go there. And I took my sons also there. My sons also very fond of reading. Even now they collect books, they read and they discuss, they analyze that. And so I'm happy that I'm able to put my sons also in the right path. Because developing reading habit among the children is the what you can say very terrible task for the parents. But that was very easy for me.
Yes, dear. That's really nice, ma'am. Thank you so much. You see, reading makes you a complete man. I read this
Yeah.
sentence
Yeah,
somewhere, if
reading
I'm not
maketh
wrong.
a full man.
Yes.
Bacon's sayings.
Yes, ma'am. So that's really nice to share this. That's wonderful. I never knew you had the secret hobby of collecting books. And imagine 3.5 lakh books, close to 4 lakh books. That's really a wow, a great
Yeah.
feeling.
Moral classes for children, nearly 44 centers in and around Madurai. In many what you can say districts also, we are conducting classes. And once a year, we conduct a test for them, an exam where they are given 1,000 rupees, 600 rupees, and 400 rupees as prize. We are covered nearly 45 places here. Still, we are going. So we frame syllabus for that. We write books for that. and we set the question paper for them.
Yes, dear. Excellent, ma'am. This is also very nice to know, to educate the younger children or the younger generation and to make them understand the importance of what's required to be understood, the real essence of connecting with the Almighty. Ma'am, I just have a question for you. Imagine if you had all those books, the 3.5 lakh books that were destroyed by termites, if you had them today, what would you have done with them?
I would have donated that.
Okay.
Because those books I don't need it now. I have gone to the next stage. Those books are mainly about English literature, teaching of English. So that mainly connected with my career development and self-motivating books. So I would have donated those books. Even now I'm telling my son, please keep these books safe and you donate them to whomever that will be needed.
Yes, dear. That's really nice. That's wonderful. You could have opened a lovely library, right?
Yeah, I wanted to because my sons, I told you, we were in the colony and we had nearly few children, nearly 10 to 12 children around of my son's age. So we used to conduct a class for them. Whenever they want, they can take a book from, they can take the book from the book shelf and they will write it in the notebook. And within the weekend time, they will discuss about it. They will do the book review also in those days. I've got photos of those.
That's very nice, very interesting. Sharing the books with others and then having a review of the books towards the
Yeah,
weekend or something or once a month. That's a beautiful way of making children read, making adults read, right?
because they love to hear. Because sitting in for 1 hour, we would have heard the stories or book really read by other people also. Nearly 5 books will be known to introduced to the children.
Excellent. I love the initiative. I mean, here you can be away from the electronic gadget. You can, just sit down and read the books and you can
Yes.
connect with each other face to face, right? You can have more
And I'm
warmth.
very proud to say my granddaughter, she is now only 3.5 years old. She can tell you 40 stories.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
She will bring the carrot because once you narrate the story, she will hear the whole thing and she'll say, Apata, she calls me Apata. Apata, where is Amildini in the story? Put me there. So she will become one of the characters.
Acha. Very
And second
interesting.
one also starting now.
Oh.
She's 1.5 years old and she starts telling stories now with all that sound effect.
I would love to interview both of them. Like if they're okay, we can have it on the show and we
There,
can,
she's sleeping, pa. Second
no,
one's sleeping.
afterwards, we can have a session
Okay.
later on with the parents' approval. They can
Okay.
sit down and let them talk.
Okay, ma.
Okay, that will also be very interesting. People will be
She will love it.
interested.
She will love.
That's nice. Ma'am, we've heard that now you're connected with students, you're taking some classes.
Yeah.
What are these classes all about? If you can enlighten us, and how children can get connected to you who are in Madurai, or maybe if it is online as well, if they can get connected with you online or offline. What is the method of teaching and what is the syllabus, etc.? What are you
Uh,
really doing? I think it is something about stories, is it?
yeah.
Okay, okay.
Because recently I gave 2 programs at the Kalaignar Centennial Library. The first one was Patum Padamum, songs as well as lesson through that. Nearly 40 children were there. It was a heterogeneous group. From age of 5 till 14, the children are allowed to sit in that. It's a very big hall. They come with the parents, grandparents, and they sit there from 10:30 to 1 o'clock. And 10:30 to 11, the book review is done by 5 children. From various schools, various areas, they come there. And the first program I gave is, as I told you, Patum Padam. And I gave many songs for them. I taught them many songs. They were very happy and they loved to sing after me. And the second one, recently, last Sunday, I did the puppet show for them, finger puppets. And I created an awareness for not using the plastic, avoidance of plastic, how they can do it. And also, it was in the form of a story. Can I tell you that story now?
Yes, please, ma'am. We would love to hear the story. Yes.
Yeah. The first thing I asked the children to come to the front and they had that finger puppets on their hands, fingers. First thing, domestic animals. Each one will make a complaint. First, dog. The dog will say, what is it? For everything gratitude, you say you should be like a dog. But whenever in Tamil, if they want to scold a person, they will say, Nandri getta naye. That is not a very good term. So that is derogatory term. But for gratitude also, Nandriulla naay. You should be like the dog. So the dog will say, what, you human beings, you misuse my name. So please don't do that. Then cat will say, you know that whenever I feel, I want to feel warm, I want to get the warmth, I come near you and you pet me. All of a sudden, your mood is upset and so you push me out. What is it? When you want to hug me, you want to kiss me, and all of a sudden, why do you throw me out? And when there are rats in your house, you call me. Once the rats go away, you throw me out. What is it? Justice on your part? So, like this, almost all the domestic animals made a complaint against the human beings. Then they said there is no use in asking the human beings. So let us all go to the forest and bring the wild animals also. We will find out what the wild animals will say. So they go. Even the cow also goes there. So all these animals go to the forest. They call the wild animals. The king of the forest, lion, comes there and say, what is it? Then they say, these are the things that is happening in the city. So we want you to come down and talk with the human beings. So this is a place where everyone has the right to live. God has created this world. God has created all the species. So every species has the right to live in this world. It is our right. But these human beings are checking out us. So why don't you come? Then those people, those animals also say, we also have some complaints against a human being. Let us all come. So again, I asked other three children to have the finger puppets of the wild animals. And each one again wages a complaint. The lion says, oh, you people, you call me the king of the forest, but I don't have any territory to rule. Even in the forest, you come inside and you just destroy everything. Elephant says, I am in the forest, I am not disturbing you. But you, during the vacation, you come with the horn, you are all loud, horn there, and you disturb us. And if at all we walk on the road, you get annoyed. What is it? Then the giraffe says, I have got a long neck, I can get the leaves only from the top of the tree. But you cut the trees. How can I live? I have to starve. So, likewise, all the wild animals also wage complaints against the human beings. And they, again, I have three more having the human animal face, human being faces on the fingers. Then they have a discussion. And that I was telling the story to my granddaughter. Then granddaughter, to my surprise, she said, there was a commotion, Papa. Everyone was fighting. So they did not know what to do. Wild animals on one side, domestic animals on one side, and the human beings shouting there. Then she said, stop, don't shout. Finger on your lips. Because this training from the school, she's going to school she's in LKG. They said, what is it, Amaldini? Amaldini stood up. Amaldini said, you should not throw rubbish into the river on the street. We have to take care of that. This is a rule. Everyone should follow. Then all nodded their head, Grandma. From that day onwards, there was a change, Grandma. So the wild animals were happy. They said, thank you, Amaldini. Then the domestic animals also said, thank you, Amaldini. We will not fight with the human beings. And human beings also said, we will give equal rights to the animals also. We will not do these things as they complain. We will try to overcome those things. She finished the story for me. And I did this there. And children, they were very happy. And I asked them the 5 elements also. 5 elements. They also come and explain the difficulty. Ozone, every that what you can say, the smoke from the factory, adulteration, that everything they talk about that. And finally, we come to a conclusion that our environment has to be protected. Avoid plastics. So less use of vehicles. So these are the answers I got from the children there in the Centennial Library. So I was very happy for doing this, and the parents also appreciated me that. And that was really a very, what you can say, a happy moment for me in that time. So I felt that's something I had done. And the children said, after that, they came. Yeah, this was exam time. So only few children have come, 28 or so. Earlier we had 40, but this time there were only 28. After the session was over, they came and took snaps with me and they said, Party, we would surely follow this. And though you are not able to plant a tree, at least have small plants in your house like tulasi, aloe vera, omavalli, karpuravalli. This they said from today onwards, surely we will follow this. These are oxygen giving plants. Then said surely we will make our parents get these plants for us, and we will do what you said, and we will not allow our parents to take plastic. So that was really a happy moment, a joyous moment for me. Whether they are going to follow it or not, at least they made a New Year resolution. They said from 2026, we will surely follow that. That was a very touching moment.
Excellent, excellent, ma'am. That's really nice. I could really imagine that scene where you are with the children and they having a puppet a session with you and a story session combined with it, and giving answers and trying to solve and resolve issues connected with human beings, the domestic animals, the wild animals. They're taking a pledge not to use plastics and not to encourage their parents to make use of plastics. That's really nice. Now, ma'am, you said that you conducted this session with puppets, right? So if
Yeah.
I may know, if now you have those puppets with you, if you can show us those puppets, like it
So
would.
everything is downstairs. If I had
Could I
known
wait
earlier,
for? Could I wait for some time? You'll get it up and you can show us.
can I get it now?
Yes, please. I'll wait for you.
Just it will take time because I had to go downstairs.
Yeah, you can. If possible, you can bring it today.
Can I do it in another session?
Sure, sure. No worries. No
Because
worries. Yeah, yeah. I
they have
understand.
gone out and I had, it will take time for me to climb
Oh,
down,
okay.
go downstairs. Because of my fracture of the legs, no, I
No
find it
worries.
difficult.
No. So, dear friends, we'll
Sorry, Ma.
request. No, no worries, no worries. So, dear friends, we'll ask Mrs. A.S. Shanti to bring the puppets next time and to have a live session here with regard to puppets and storytelling. You should encourage your
Yeah,
children and make it more
I'll
creative
have a
for them.
different thing, different puppet that, different
Yes,
next time. Hmm?
next time.
Nearly,
Yeah.
I got 15 stories there. I will give you that with
How
the
sweet.
string puppet and the finger puppet.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. So that's really nice. Now, ma'am, now we'd love to know something about Madurai. You have been in Madurai for how many years? I guess more than 50
From
years
the birth,
from birth.
from my birth.
Like I think around more than 60 years, I guess.
67.
67 years?
67.
67 years, almost 67 years. So, what do you love about Madurai? What is it that attracts you to Madurai? Why haven't you relocated to some other place? Why have you been there for such a long time?
Madurai, the arrangement of streets. The temple is in the middle and it is a square. So wherever you go, you will not be lost. In other cities, if you go into one street, you will not be able to come out unless you know the right path. But here it is not so. Wherever you go, again you can come back to the same place. And what you can say, Madarakara Pasanga, they are very, very, what you can say, kind and they will show love to anybody who comes there. At the same time, if they feel that they are not grateful, they will show the other side of the face also. If you're happy, you're fair, you're loving, kind, they will also show doubles of your kindness. But if at all you know that they know that if the other person is not to that expectation or they show the ingratitude, they'll show the other side. So always they have that law. That's they say they picturize Madurai people as very harsh people, but it is not so in the reality. And of course, I love Malliyapu.
Malliyapu.
Very, very, I'm very fond of that. And then Jigardanda.
And I've
Jigardanda
heard
is,
it. It's a nice cool drink, I think, right?
yeah. Jigardanda is that. Then almost all the temples. I visited almost all the temples in and around Madurai. So when I was a child, my parents used to take me to the Meenakshi temple, and there'll be the stones, no, and I used to hop on every stone, and I have those pleasant memories even now. Till the age of what you can say 7 or 8, every Sunday my parents took me there. because that was only the pastime for them. There is no beach or anything like that. Now we have a lot of fun area for the children, but in those days they were not there. So they used to take us only to the temple there, and it was
Yes.
really a very good experience.
Yes, ma'am. Now, I'd love to know what is the famous food over there in Madurai, the sweet dish. Is it something special? We have many temples over there. They give this prasadam or naivedyam.
Yeah,
So, what is
yeah.
the sweet dish that is very famous in Tamil Nadu? I
Pongal,
mean, in Madurai.
pongal, sweet pongal, ven pongal. Then, of course, laddu, it is not so good as Tirupati laddu, but even laddu they make here. And you can say murukku, ரொம்ப famous. Thenga pal murukku, they make it only using coconut oil. It will be very white, very tasty. Almost all, we get everything here.
That's nice. I mean, one dish that is famous in Madurai.
Mainly jigardanda and idli.
Okay.
Idli, different chutneys, a variety of chutneys and sambar.
That's nice,
We
ma'am.
cannot get that kind of taste in any other city. Sambar and chutney, we cannot get it in anywhere.
Yes, dear. That's really nice. So, people, if you'd love to visit Madurai, do visit Madurai. It's called as the land of temples or the city of temples. You can visit that place, and at the same time, you can enjoy all the good foodstuffs and the good cool drinks and everything that's available. It's very famous for food and drink. Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
just waiting for you to come down so that I can prepare sweet pongal for you.
ரொம்ப நன்றி. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. So I think Pongal is coming in just a few more days, hardly 14 days. We have
Yeah,
Pongal
14th,
coming.
14th
Yes,
January.
14th of Jan, more 14 days. So that's nice to connect with people across the world, get to know their thoughts and views. Now, ma'am, I would like you to share personally as a human being. You might have seen different people when they connect with us, when they talk with us. There is a certain vibe. There's a certain positive energy with certain people and certain negative energy with certain. When I say energy, they just don't gel.
Yeah.
There are now there may be about 100 people. In that, only two will gel with us. The remaining 98 will not gel.
Mm.
So why does this positive energy between those two people occur? And why, it happens with me often. I don't mix up with everybody. Just one or two people I will speak to, and there's that vibe or that connection. So have you also felt that with you in your life, like, okay, this person, there's a positive vibe coming from this person, you want to talk more and more to that particular person. It may be a little child, it may be a senior citizen, a middle-aged person. You have that connection, instant connection, and not with others. Have you felt this? If yes, can you explain that for us?
Sure. Already I told you that I am the eldest daughter-in-law, and there are seven brothers-in-law. Of course, I like almost all the co-sisters. Next to me is Shanti Meenakshundra, then Amuda, then Vasanta, then Baby, and the last one is Nisha. Of all these, I like those people, but I love Misha, the youngest one. We are in South, and she came from North. My brother-in-law loved her, and they got married after great struggle and everything. They got married, and she came down. None of us knew Hindi. She didn't know Tamil, but she knew that she wanted to live among us. She learned Tamil, watching the movies and videos, all that comedy stuff. So now she has become a very good speaker in Tamil. And now she cooks Tamil dishes also. She has become a very good cook in that. And that is why I admire her for everything. The way she dresses, way she wants to connect people. And to my surprise, she has got connection with almost all the relatives. Even the eldest daughter-in-law, I don't have so much connections. But if you want to distribute our invitations to our relatives, she will be the first person to accompany us. She will take us to every house of our relatives. So, yeah, I take this opportunity to thank Misha Jai Ganesh for that. As you said, the two people are able to gel because of the positive, and you're not able to talk with the other people.
Yes.
But I feel we have to ignore those things. Just say hello, because I have the habit when I enter into my office room, I will say hello to from the office boy to the last principal. I just wave my hand, hello, 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 how are you? Hello, hello, how are you? How are you? Like that, I move on. And the office boy will say, no, no teaching staff will say hello to us or vanakkams to us. But you are the only person who says that. And he'll be happy to receive that vanakkam the next day. So whether you like the person or not, just have a smiling face when you look at them. Of course, it may look like acting, but that will fetch you to heights. You may not have that, what you can say, the trend to talk with them, but there is no need that you should talk with them to get connected. You must make them feel comfortable. If you're there, you have a smiling face.
New people, say you've met 100 new people,
Mm.
and you cannot get instantly connected to all those new people. I mean, in
Oh, I'm
that big
sorry, I
group
had
of,
taken mistook your thing. Maybe I didn't get that new people.
yeah,
Sorry.
what I'm trying to tell you is like if we meet 100 new people or a big large group, we don't get connected to everybody. We don't vibe with everyone. We vibe with hardly one or two people. So why does this happen? And oh, one or two people may like you in the group, and the entire group says, no, we don't like this person. So why does this happen?
Because the person from person to person likes differs, no. One may be attracted by the outward appearance, one may be attracted by the way you speak or look at them. The very first, the as you say, the first impression is the best impression. So it all depends on that. But I think we need not go by that. If at all you like, you talk with them. If you don't like, keep mum. Maybe you may, if there is a need, of course, we have to talk with them, isn't it?
Yes, yes, dear.
But I
So, ma'am,
feel we have to uh, create a friendliness with each and everybody. We'll
yes,
try our level best.
yes. When we try our best to be connected with people, when we try to be very nice to people, people take advantage of us. That has been from personal experience. I'm sharing this. I don't know how it is with others. If you're too good, that is not good for you. If you're very good to everybody, that's not good for you because they will take advantage of you. This is one thing I've learned the hard way. So, what do you have to say about it? Like, have you also experienced something like
Ah,
this? If
sure, da,
yes,
sure, sure. Even in the last interview, I told you, I was cheated by so many people, being good, so good. I voluntarily go and help them. And I got one colleague, she will never talk with me other times. She will spread rumors about me. But whenever she needs something, she will come for help. And other colleagues will make fun of me. Why do you want to help that? I will say, okay, no problem, Pa. She comes and asks for help. And I can never say no to her. And I know very well that she says so many things about me behind, but I don't bother about her. She comes for help. She believes in me that I will help her. So I have the capacity or the skill or the talent to do something for her. Whether she accepts it in the right way or wrong way, I don't bother about it. So always I say, I will do my level best. Whether you cheat me or not, I don't bother. I have been cheated many times. I have got bitter experience, Andrea. Every time my husband used to say, what is it, Shanti? Why do you take the risk? I'll say, no problem, Pa. Let us be good. And I feel that that attitude, that tendency towards others have kept my sons in joyous mood, in a happy mood. It is, I feel, the God has given me back what I gave to others.
wow,
So
that's so
don't
nice.
worry about others cheating or be taking advantage. You just be yourself, be good, and do good always.
That's a
You'll
wonderful
be awarded
suggestion.
and rewarded, my dear.
That's a beautiful suggestion, ma'am. That's really, really interesting. Thank you for that lovely suggestion. Now, when you said, like, I cannot say no to people, like, I always, agree to what they say or agree to help them in different ways, or in my capacity, I'll be able to help them. I will not be able to say no. But saying no is also something very, very powerful. You must be capable to say no, or you must be careful when to say no. It's always, you can't say yes, because this also I've always say yes, yes. If you go on saying, people will go on taking you for a ride. You should be courageous enough to say no. So this we have to teach the younger generation to say
Mm.
no at the right time. Do you agree with this or not?
Yeah, sure, sure, sure.
Yes, dear. So, ma'am, is there anything else you'd love to share from your end? Like, what would you love to share towards the end before we come to a conclusion of this program?
I feel that old people or elder people like me should view their age only as a number. They have to keep themselves active. Because even now, I have some friends discouraging me. They say, "Why do you want to go and take class for this and that? You are not benefited. Monetary, there is no benefit for you. They give you a car, they make arrangements for the transport facility, they give some gift. And why do you want to strain that for 3 hours or 2 hours and take class for them?" But I say, I will make myself active and I will make others also learn from me, because the society has given me so many things and God has made me a teacher, and I want to give back that to the society. So, till my death, I want to do something or other for this society. I may not be Mother Teresa, but I want to do something, a spark of joy. I want to spread that spark of joy, that enlightenment around me, and especially meeting younger generations. I do something or other to make them happy, and also by that I make myself happy. Of course, it is a selfish thing. I make myself happy.
It's not a selfish thing, ma'am. It's a beautiful thing. Like, making yourself happy. You have to love yourself and go ahead and indulge in such activities. You say, yes, this gives me happiness. I feel happy and I want to make others happy. I think this is a good message for all of us, including me. Yes, Shanti gets happiness and peace connecting with younger children, connecting with people of different age groups, and sharing her time with them and empowering them in the right way. Yes, life is beautiful when we meet people like Mrs. A.S. Shanti. Ma'am, would you like to share something else towards the end? One last line before we sum up?
Can I end it with a song?
Yes, please. Yes, please. I would want you to do that. I thought of asking you this long time back, because you earlier you said that about singing. I sing and tell the story something. So I thought, let me ask you to sing, or request you to sing. Not ask. I wanted to request you to sing a song for us. Please do sing a song for us. Please, please.
Dooby dooby dum dum, dooby dooby dum dum, dooby dooby dum dum, dooby dooby dum dum. Welcome, welcome, New Year. Welcome, welcome, New Year. Welcome, welcome, New Year. Welcome, welcome, New Year. Dooby dooby dum dum, dooby dooby dum dum, dooby dooby dum dum, dooby dooby dum dum. Happy, happy New Year. Happy, happy New Year. Happy, happy New Year. Happy, happy New Year. Dooby dooby dum dum. Dooby dooby dum dum. Dooby dooby dum dum. Dooby dooby dum dum. Forget the past. Live the present. Forget the past. Live the present. Forget the past. Live the present. Dooby dooby dum dum. Dooby dooby dum dum. Dooby dooby dum dum. Dooby dooby dum dum. Thank your parents, thank your siblings, thank your friends, thank your teachers, thank God. Dooby dooby dum dum, dooby dooby dum dum, dooby dooby dum dum, dooby dooby dum dum. Welcome, welcome, New Year. Welcome, welcome, New Year. Welcome, welcome, New Year. Welcome, welcome, New Year. Dooby dooby dum dum, dooby dooby dum dum, dooby dooby dum dum, dooby dooby dum dum. Happy, happy New Year. Happy, happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Wow, that's so energetic. That's really, really nice. Very, very
This
catchy.
song I wrote for the children on the spot, and they were very happy about this, and they were going out singing the song.
Very nice, ma'am. You have such talent. That's really nice. You have written it on your own and you're singing it on your own. That's
Yeah.
really, really beautiful. Excellent, excellent.
For teaching
Congratulations.
grammar also, pa, I have many songs.
That's nice. You know what's one secret I want to share with you today? So when I reach your age, I want to be just like you. Active, being able to connect with
Thank God.
students. Dear friends, we had a wonderful time with Mrs. A.S. Shanti. We would love to have her on many more sessions. She's a great singer. I want her to sing one more song, one more little request. We'll put இன்னொரு சின்ன ரிக்வெஸ்ட் மேம் இன்னொரு நல்ல பாட்டு நம்மளுக்கு பாடுங்க. Am I right? Did I get that correct in Tamil?
Ah, sure. Can I sing Usha Udup song?
Yes, please.
Sa sing the sunflowers, rearing of the red roses, ga guggle the gulmohars, mama mar the marigold, pop pop the pretty puppies, da dance the dahlias, nee not the neem flower, sarigama padanisa, sarigama padanisa, sarigama padanisa. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Superb,
Okay.
superb. Very,
And
very
another thing
nice.
about cricket match. There's
Okay.
a cricket match in town today. I like to play it, I'm on my way. Cricket is my favorite game. I like to bat, bowl, and field. I am the captain of the team. I am the captain of the team. There's a cricket match in town today. I like to play it, I'm on my way.
Wow. My God, I just can't believe that you sing so beautifully. Excellent, excellent. I'm going to have a nice session with you only on song. I mean, like people like who may have the talent like you have should come out like this and share it with the world. Otherwise, we never know that you could sing so well and you write your own songs, you compose and you sing as well. That's really wonderful. Hats off to you.
Can I share one more experience? Just
Yes,
1 minute.
please. Yes, please.
I told you earlier, no, even now I have that WhatsApp group and I have connections with my students. Actually, those students, I took class for them in 2000 and they wanted to celebrate now 2025 and they arranged in a very grand manner, a great function. And those students were from the rural area. The first time they took part in acting in English drama. We did the Julius Caesar, that scene where Julius Caesar will be murdered, no, assassinated. And after 25 years, the person was that same student said 15 lines from his memory. It was rare. I had the goosebumps in that time. After 25 years, he was able to narrate that 15 lines with the same stress, intonation, everything. It was really a wonderful experience, Andrea.
Excellent, excellent. That's nice. Thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you, ma'am. Now you compose these songs and you sing them and you give them different, notes and the tunes and all. Are so nice and it's so amazing. That's right. I mean, when did you learn to do this? I mean, how did you cultivate this habit, or is it like a God gift to you, or maybe you over the years you learned it yourself, or it is like inborn talent?
I was in the secretary of the club, Fine Arts Club. So, from the college level, even during my teaching career, no, the principal will give everything to me. So, I take the students for almost all the competitions in and around Madurai, and they won many prizes also. So, I never take the film songs. For example, if it's an Independence Day, I will create my own song. Maybe I'll take the tune or the dance from that, but I will create my own words, write my own words, and set tune for that. So our program will be very different when compared with others. I never like the cine songs to be used for dancing by the children. That everything
Yes.
will be a different one, a unique one.
I appreciate this. I appreciate this to be unique, to be original. That's really nice. You may use the tune or something, but otherwise the wordings and everything could be different. That's really, really nice. I appreciate that. I mean, would you give me your word today that you will join us again with a lot of songs and you'll be singing all of that where we will make small shots and we will post? Would you do that for us, ma'am?
Sure, Dash, sure, sure. I'm very
How
happy
nice.
that someone
I
to
would
hear
love
my
that
song.
to go on for ages and ages. No, people will, I would, personally for me, I would love to have this because I've never seen anybody share this with me. This is the first time on the Fab Talks, not only on the Fab Talks, personally also. Like somebody writing their own song and, composing it in their own style. So that's really, really nice. You should be recognized for what you do. Hats off to you for that, ma'am.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. I had to thank my father for that. He had a very good voice. I think I inherited that from him.
Wow, that's really nice.
And one more thing I want to share. My sister, younger sister, for her, I admire her for her adaptability. I will not be able to adapt with anybody, as I said you earlier. I was an angry bird even till maybe now I had changed a little bit, but she's so timid, humble, down to earth. I love her and admire her. She's in Agra now. She's a civil engineer. She's in Agra now.
How nice. That's really nice to admire somebody close to you. I mean, your younger sister, many of nowadays, siblings are so jealous of one another and so
Mm.
aggressive and like, having a lot of enmity. You speak so nicely about your younger sister. That's really nice. You speak so positively about her. Here's also a good message to be good to your siblings and to
Yeah.
appreciate them in your lives, because if you have siblings, siblings are your strength. If you just shun away your siblings, you will lose a lot in life. Only fools fight with their siblings. Really nice. Thank you so much, ma'am. We look forward to many more interactions with you. I wouldn't want to let you go, but I know time is important for you. And I'm sure we'll connect in the next few days very soon. And a lot of love from the International Fab Talks for being so open, so kind, and so generous with your thoughts, views, and of course the beautiful songs that you've shared with us. Rumbo Nandrima.
Thank you, ma. Thank you. Advance Happy New Year. Let the New Year bring all the wealth, health, happiness, peace, prosperity to all, one and all.
Thank you, and same to you, dear. We spread the message from our celebrity guest. She's none other than Mrs. A.S. Shanti. A happy new year to one and all. Keep smiling, keep shining, and don't hurt others on purpose. If by mistake you've hurt somebody, always there is a chance to say sorry and patch up. Let's make this beautiful year useful for ourselves and for others as well. And not to forget, we should protect the environment, protect the animals around us, and of course, protect the senior citizens and the younger ones. Let's have a holistic feeling and live this beautiful life. If you like what we are doing on the International Fab Talks, stay connected with us, dear friends. Like, comment, subscribe, and share to the International Fab Talks. It would be an added advantage to us to have people like you joining us on the International Fab Talks to share your thoughts and views. All of you are welcome to be a part of our journey, the International Fab Talks. Rombo Nandri. Happy Pongal, happy Sankranti to one and all.